We got a lot of rain out there falling too on frozen grounds, which does lead to a lot of runoff. Now with a snowpack, that's a little bit other concern too. Typically snow can actually, absorb a lot of moisture like a sponge. Now with the rain, it kind of increases the heat of that snowpack, and once that snowpack gets to a certain temperature and water, then it starts to melt. So the good news is we don't have much of a snowpack, at least over our area, but we still got frozen ground, and it's coming at a high rate too. So we could still see some minor flooding issues. The better, or higher threat, I should say, is kind of to the east. Juneau, Adams County included on that. Given they're going to see higher amounts of precipitation over there too, they could approach that 1.5-inch mark too. So still something to be concerned of if you are living near small creeks and small rivers. They can actually start jumping. Right now, the only one across the area that has a forecast point and an observation point on it that is going to reach at least into action stage is the Kickapoo. Two areas, Reedstown, Gaze, Mills, Steuben, and Lafarge, they don't have forecast points on it. That's why there's no data. But they should start rising, and they have a potential to get into action, and quite a bit of a jump, too. Black River, that's pretty much well down. It will rise, and there's some other ones, La Crosse. Minor ones just to keep tabs on if you live near them. Once again, it's a lot of rainfall right now. You can see that really area is basically just north of Prairie du Chien up to Winona. This is where the moderate rainfall is falling, potentially heavy. There's a little bit of a drier area further south that may get up into some of the areas like in Crawford County, Richland County, to kind of cut off the precipitation for a little bit. Further north, it's still light precipitation, and there is no snow yet reported. Ladysmith still hovering around 33 with mist, so they'll see a little bit of rain, but potentially then turn to snow. So overall, a lot of rain out there going on. If you look at, oops, I just kind of skipped right over that. Let me go back there. There you go, a lot. Already 1 inch and 14/10 at Prairie du Chien. You can see quite a bit of rain that is coming. Now, as we look at the pattern, the good news for Prairie du Chien is, once again, they are going to get drier here and probably do occasional light rain. As this band now shifts further to the northeast, Eau Claire, you'll get into a little bit of moderate rain here for a brief moment. But then as we get past about 8:30, it's more just going to be light rain. And then the question is, how fast does it turn to snow? And that's the big question mark. Right now, if you're just southeast Minnesota, it'll probably happen at about 10 p.m. Eau Claire to Rusk County, potentially 10 to 11. And then as we get further south, it's more after about midnight. As you see, the snow doesn't last too long, so the amounts will probably keep kept to a minimum. Now, there's still a little bit of change in how much that will turn, but the good news is even if we do get snow, the temperatures in the morning are near freezing or above, so roads will be primarily wet, if nothing else. We will have some sun tomorrow. That's the good news. It is fairly quiet as we look out, so that's good news on that. This is the rain yet to come. As you know, not too much going to fall for Prairie du Chien. They're kind of almost to the tail end of it, but right here in the middle, you're looking at 3/4 to another inch, so it's definitely going to rain pretty hard. Snow amounts, a little bit more question. This is the lighter end of it, where we will carry a little bit less than 1 inch. If that changeover of snow occurs a little bit faster than what's predicted right now, keep an eye on southeast Minnesota too. That could be 2 to 3 or a little bit more inches of snow too if it turns a little bit faster. So we'll see. But once again, temperatures will be near freezing, so roads won't be an issue. That event for Saturday, late Friday night into Saturday, is not looking that impressive. Most of the snow will be kind of light. We're not expecting significant amounts. It will get colder for the weekend, but nothing more than what we should be for this time of year. And then next week, we're back to the 40s. And with a chance of some more precipitation midweek before we kind of get back down to average temperatures once again. So, yeah, definitely make sure the drains are clear today and everything's flowing nice, because then the sub pumps are running, because there's a lot of water out there right now.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Greg.